This video is brought to you by ProBoxingSupplies.com, where you can get 25% off now, and PowerPerformanceProducts.com, where you can get $10 off your purchase of Body Storm and Body Effects.
We're backstage at Strikeforce. Julie Kedzie just fought her heart out in there. Are you happy for her? Obviously a little bit frustrated, though. It didn't end up going her way.
I'm just happy for her at this point. You know, she fought the game plan really well. She just made a little momentary lapse in the guard by getting a little too comfortable, and those lapses can make or break you. But I thought she lost the second, won the first, and was well on her way to finishing her in the third.
Were you yelling at her to get up in the third there, try to get out of the guard and just get up to her feet?
Yeah, I wanted her to back up after the side mount. After that re-guard, I wanted her to disengage.
And we'll talk about, you know, her work and her striking, and then you said she injured herself in the second round.
She did. In the second round, she popped her shoulder out, and so that made it really hard for her to defend that arm bar in the third, and that was the real reason she couldn't keep holding it. She fought her heart out, though.
She still kept going, even though, I mean, she brought it up a couple times. Just once it got to the side there, she was unable to keep it going.
Yeah, but, you know, that's how she is. She's just tough. She's a samurai. She gets out there and she fights.
Yeah, she definitely gained more fans tonight, safe to say. You've got Brunson on the card here in a few minutes, and Sarah Kaufman. And then, of course, Jon Jones and Dan Henderson. We got to talk about that one a little bit. How's Jon looking? How's he feeling?
Feeling great. You know, training is really hard and getting kind of absorbed in the game plan and the process of becoming a defending world champion again.
Now, we just saw a kick that is potentially illegal here in California. I don't know if you saw it backstage there. Amagov, yeah, of course. So that kick is actually legal for Jon Jones in other areas besides California, right?
Yeah, as far as I know, I thought it was unified rules, but in unified rules, you can side kick the knee.
Okay, so you're saying Amagov's was a legal kick?
As far as I know, it's California's unified rules, right? Then it's legal.
Yeah, they were saying a linear kick to the knee is illegal. It's subjective.
Yeah, I don't know what they mean. All I know is that's what the unified rules are, and so I don't know exactly if it was legal or illegal. I actually didn't see the kick that put him down. I was looking at the corner to talk to Mr. Winklejohn, and when I was kind of back up, I was like, oh, geez.
Do you feel like that's a technique that's very useful for Jon in this fight against Dan Henderson?
There's a lot of techniques. You don't ever want to fall in love with one technique. Musashi was the first guy to say, you know, don't fall in love with a technique or a weapon or anything. Just fall in love with victory.
And Jon Jones wrestling. He's calling Dan a one-trick pony and whatnot. Dan's obviously an Olympic-level wrestler. Do you feel like Jon has the advantage in the wrestling department in this fight?
You know, I go in just well prepared for any adversity that might come our way. So what I mean by that is I'm very aware. Dan and I have been friends for years. I know he's a great wrestler, and so hopefully we'll be ready for that.
Okay. Appreciate the time. We'll let you go.